We're here to talk about what's new in the Omnia 9. The Omnia 9 has been on the market for a while, and it keeps getting updates, but now you've made some big improvements. What's going on?
Yeah, this is actually the biggest update to date, with certainly the biggest amount of code changed, which is quite maddening because you can't really tell from the surface. Most of it's under the hood, and stability improvements, logging, that sort of thing. But here are the things you can tell, even on the air. New clipper, this time by Hans van Zutphen.
Wait a minute. You put Hans's clipper in the Omnia 9?
I let him win this one.
Okay, so his clipper has some advantage over what was in there?
It does, actually. Apart from the fact that it cuts latency down by about 400 milliseconds, it's also a little bit cleaner.
Wait a minute, it's almost a half second faster?
Yeah, so now the total on-air delay is something like 600 milliseconds instead of over 1 second, which is still way too slow for headphones, but less is more, right?
Yeah.
But most importantly, it sounds better, especially when pushed. It's even cleaner. It's the same type of sound that I was going for, but he got even closer than I did.
And Leif, if I understand, Hans's clipper is kind of like this TARDIS effect, right, from Doctor Who. You get more into it than it's big enough to hold. In other words, more audio with less processing.
Exactly, and the 9 always did this with its reasonably famous 140% audio in 100% modulation thing. But it's even closer now. It pushes the envelope even a little bit further.
All right, now aside from the clipper, what else is new for Omnia 9?
It has a brand new streaming engine, which now supports FLAC lossless encoding, including a reduced bitrate mode where it modulates the bit depth to track along with the existing noise floor of the audio, so you can get virtually lossless down to about 700 kilobits. So it's excellent for if you need to re-encode elsewhere. That way you avoid generation loss. So the new streaming engine, which supports the FLAC encoder, also now supports Shoutcast 2 servers, which was never the case before.
MicroMPX, I just saw this get demoed. This is this great technology for sending composite multiplex, the whole multiplex signal over IP at 320 kilobits per second. It's in the Omnia SST, and now
it's also in the Omnia 9, and it's right in the I/O options here, MicroMPX. You can select the bitrate, keyframe interval, 3 separate destinations, and of course MicroMPX will make perfect sense once there is hardware to decode it on the other end.
Of course, you can use a PC now to decode the other end. That is at the transmitter site to come back out with analog or digital MPX. But there will be hardware available coming soon from the Telos Alliance, a small appliance to go at the transmitter side. Leif, there's another addition, and that is you've added Livewire, right?
Exactly. Finally, the Omnia 9 now fully supports Livewire and AES67.
Oh, AES67 too.
Yeah, at least the multicast part of it.
Yeah.
Unicast will come eventually. So that means you have 8 additional inputs and outputs, plus actually composite over Livewire in and out, which will also be useful once we have hardware to support that.
Check out the Omnia 9 at telosalliance.com, and hey, get the best from Leif and the best from Hans in the same box. Amazing. I'm Kirk Harnack at IBC 2017.